Black Power, brothers and sisters. My name is Kofi Taharka. I have the privilege, the honor, and the responsibility of being the national chairman of the National Black United Front. Recently here in Houston, a videotape was released of the beating of a young 15-year-old brother by the name of Chad Holley. I think about 9 Houston police officers were involved in his beating. The community is outraged over this issue, and we've been doing some community organizing here at the National Black United Front, trying to build a movement of no compromise, no sellout, social justice activism. We're placing certain demands on the table relative to the city of Houston and the state of Texas. Number one being the state of Texas should pass a legislative bill that requires cities and municipalities to develop civilian review boards with subpoena power, proper funding, and prosecutorial power. We can't have the fox guarding the hen house. We need some other eyes that are on the whole procedures of the police department. We also need to be able to see open investigations in terms of internal affairs within the city, because our communities have no confidence whatsoever in the established policies. The training and guidelines of the Houston Police Department need to be open for community review and for community input. Also, we're saying that the Justice Department and Attorney General Eric Holder needs to open an investigation into the Chad Holley case and immediately prosecute the officers involved with violating his civil rights, as well as the Justice Department needs to establish national guidelines for police conduct with severe penalties for the savage and criminal and terroristic behavior that we saw in the Chad Holley case with his beating, once he gave up with his beating by all of these officers. Internally, as well, in our own communities, we need to do some things relative to repairing some of the damage that exists. One is we're developing some Know Your Rights training so that people in our community can have a full understanding of the law when they encounter police officers. We also will be bringing to the community policing models and community organizing models so that we don't have to call people from outside of our community to deal with the issues that exist within our communities. Chad Holley's case follows in a long line of police brutality and police terroristic actions and repression in the African community and the black community here within the United States. We know that the list is long. However, we believe that the people organized and educated and firmly planted on strong ground can make some changes so that our young brothers and sisters and our people in general won't have to face this as we have been doing for so many years. It's 2011. It's time for action. And we believe and we know that the people have the power to make something happen around this case. So we're doing organizing here on a weekly basis. We're calling for certain actions to extrapolate some of these concessions from the power structure, but we're only as strong as the people. Thank you. Black Power. Organizing meetings take place at the National Black United Front in Houston at 2428 Southmore 77004 at 7 p.m. every Monday night. You can contact us at 713-402-8052. That's 713-402-8052. You can hit us on the web at www.nbufront.org and just Google us at National Black United Front and you'll be able to find out other connections through social media.
I have put into every piece